So we'll begin in fire toes. Curl your toes under. Take a seat back on your heels. Sit nice and tall. Close your eyes. Take a full breath all the way in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. And two more like that. Breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. And last one, full breath all the way in. Open mouth, exhale. And now in and out of your nose. Consider inviting your Ujjayi pranayama, your ocean breath. Warming your body from the inside out. And if you're experiencing any discomfort in your feet, keep in mind two things. The first is that it's almost over. And the second is that you can throw this discomfort along with any other discomfort or lack of ease in your mind into the fire of your practice, into the fire of transformation. With that said, draw your hands to heart center. Bow your head just slightly and set an intention for your practice. And then as you are ready, open your eyes, come forward to tabletop posture. Give your feet a little tap. Right. And then take your right hand behind your head with your right elbow out wide. Try to have a neutral spine. So you've got to pull the low ribs in, extend your chest forward, breath in. And then tap your right elbow down to your outer left wrist, exhale. And inhale, pull the chest forward, come to neutral in your spine. And exhale, nice little tap. Inhale, extend, and exhale. So two more, breath in. Exhale, engage your core, but don't over tuck your tailbone. Last time, inhale, and exhale. When you breathe in, reach your right arm straight up towards the sky. And then thread the right arm underneath, but don't take it to the floor. So it's kind of somewhere between your rib cage and the floor. And with your palm facing up, just reach your right fingertips to the left. So imagine you're holding a tray in your right hand. Push down into your left shoulder and keep your hips in line with your shoulders so they haven't pivoted to either side. Maybe you can reach just a little bit further with your right fingertips. Final exhalation. Sweep the right arm all the way back up towards the sky. Inhale. And bring your hand down to the mat, tabletop posture. It's going to be 3 cycles of cat-cow. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, tuck your chin, draw the energy in. Inhale, open, expand, and draw in. And one more time, open, and draw in, round. Come into neutral, take the left hand to the back of the head, elbow is out wide. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale, left elbow taps the right wrist. If you can, keep the right arm straight. Open up, neutral. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, and draw in. Okay, 2 more, core engaged, but don't over tuck. Exhale, draw in, and last time, exhale. Reach the left arm straight up towards the sky, and then thread underneath, palm face up. Just reach, reach, reach. Keep reaching. It's nice to have a landmark, something you could reach towards, and then you notice, oh, I'm getting just a little bit closer. Maybe you brace your left arm against the back of the right arm. One more breath in. One more breath out. Re-stretch the left arm back up towards the sky and lower your left hand down. Cross your shins and come right back to your seat and extend the legs out in front of you. With the feet long, roll all the way down to your back body. And I cannot get enough of this core move. I do it every day. So we're all going to do it together. Step the feet in, reach the right leg up towards the sky, walk your hands up, grab the back of the right calf, and really push the low back down, the lumbar curve down. Bend the elbows. Commit to keeping your shoulders off the floor, and then extend your left leg and press through the left heel, press through the right heel, reach the left arm up towards the sky, and thread the left arm to the outside of the right leg. Now keep the legs where they are as you interlace your fingers for Kali Mudra. Keep pressing your low back down, and the leg that's gonna move is just the right leg. So lower your right leg, breath in, exhale, zip it up. Lower your leg, exhale, right leg zips up. Keep your right shoulder off the floor, your right shoulder blade. Keep moving, keep breathing, and keep your low back pressing down. Now this feels like a lot of core, and it sure is, but we're also, believe it or not, really bringing a lot of warmth to the hips. Grab the right leg, keep the feet energized, hang back, keep pressing your low back down. Now bend your elbows so the upper back curls, but keep pressing your low back down. Keep pressing through your feet so the legs are really active. And then lie on your back, hug your right knee into your chest. Roll the right ankle around a couple times and change the direction. And then the shortest shavasana of your life. Notice any freedom in the right hip that might not have been there before. And we'll go to second side, step the feet in, lift up and grab the back of your left calf or ankle, press your low back down, extend your right leg. And you want really animated toes. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. Now thread the right arm outside of your left thigh, shoulders off the ground, don't forget, and interlace your fingers like Charlie's Angels. Now we're moving just the left leg. Inhale it down, exhale it up. Inhale it down, exhale it up. Keep pressing your lumbar curve down. Keep your left shoulder off the floor. Keep your right shoulder off the floor. Maybe you can reach your fingertips a little bit further away from you. We're almost done. We just have 3. Exhale, 2, and 1. Catch the leg. Bend the elbows. Keep the ankles active. So you're spreading through your toes. Bend the elbows to curl your upper back off the floor. And you're still pressing your lumbar curve into the mat. One more inhale. And then lie on your back. Hug your left knee into your chest. Try to relax the fronts of your shoulders. And then that same quick little shavasana. So good. Hug your knees into your chest. Grab the backs of your thighs. Start to rock and roll up and down the back of the body. And then when you're on your back again, cross your right ankle over the left. Right ankle over the left. Rock up and see if you can come to standing without the use of your hands. And then uncross the ankles, reach the arms up towards the sky. Good. With feet hip width apart, come down to a little hug squat. Hug yourself. And then lower your hips, grab the backs of your thighs, rock and roll a few more times. And then take your left ankle in front of the right. So we've switched and come all the way up to standing. Stand tall, uncross the ankles, reach up. Good. And then come all the way down, hug your shins again. And last time, lower your hips, rock and roll a few times, and with no cross of the ankles. And hopefully without the use of your hands, come up into standing, reach your arms up towards the sky, inhale, and hands to your heart, fold all the way forward. Bend your knees into a rag doll, drop the head. Full breath in, and a full breath out. Okay. Halfway lift, extend your spine forward, inhale. Step the left foot all the way back, lower your left knee. Reach the arms up towards the sky, lift up, press the palms. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back into your high plank pose. Spread your fingers wide. As you pull the rib cage forward, press the heels back, breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Roll the body forward, high plank. Downward facing dog, exhale. One more time, forward. Down dog, exhale. Come forward, breathe in. A single chaturanga. Back to high plank. And then shift forward, lower all the way down to your belly. Walk the hands back just a smidge. Press your pubic bone down so the thighs lift, heart lifts. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. A little tuck of the chin, a little bit of Jalandhara Bandha. Active in your toes. And then press all the way back into your downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, right leg floats all the way up towards the sky. Step your right foot through between your hands, a little pause. Now on your fingertips, great, stay there, but ground your back foot to 35, 45 degrees like warrior one. I'm gonna challenge everyone in the room to step back about 10%. Get long, but keep your knee over your heel. Pull your chest forward and notice the right hip tends to swing out to the right. So pin it underneath your body so your right thigh bone is running straight forward and back. Pull the chest forward as you float your arms back. Keep your navel low, reach forward, breath in. Sweep back, exhale. We're just moving your arms. Forward, breath in. And back, exhale. Forward, breath in, hold, hold, hold. Reach a little further. Step forward and fold, feet hip width apart. Root to rise, reach the arms up towards the sky. Hands trace the midline, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. This time left foot steps all the way back and lower the knee. One time, arms up towards the sky, breath in, look up, press the palms. Exhale, high plank pose. Take a full breath in your high plank, get long in both directions. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward, and last time, downward facing dog. Roll forward, inhale, high plank. Chaturanga, exhale, don't go down too low because we're gonna come right back up, high plank. Again, chaturanga, remember you can lower to your knees. High plank, 10 more, just kidding, last one. Chaturanga, exhale. High plank on the in-breath. Shift and lower all the way to your belly, nice and slow. Walk your hands back. Again, find that kind of hybrid of cobra and locust. Get so light on your hands you can hover them. Reach your arms back, palms face down. And really roll and lift the fronts of your shoulders. Great, last inhale. And press back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Left leg lifts all the way up. Big step, foot between your hands. So get 10% longer. Maybe you wiggle a little further back. Ground the back foot down like it's a warrior one leg and really commit to pinning the left hip underneath. Heart pulls forward. Sweep the arms back. Press as much as you can into the back leg. Reach the arms forward. Breathe in. Sweep the arms back. Exhale. Again, forward on the in-breath. And back, exhale. Last time, forward, breathe in. Back, exhale, reach forward, pause, step forward, and fold. Full breath in, sitting bones lift. Full breath out. Reach the arms up towards the sky, Ujjayi, inhale, and hands to heart center. Chair pose like you mean it, toes touch. Inhale, Utkatasana, and stay on the out breath. Now this class has been going pretty quick in terms of movement so far, and some of you have probably been thinking, when are we just gonna hold a pose for a while? Well, if you've been thinking that, lucky you, it's right now. We've got about 4 more breaths in our chair pose. Weight in the heels. Can you sit a little lower? Bring your pelvis to neutral. 2 more smooth breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, breath in. And fold forward. Release. Flat back, pull the heart forward. Exhale, Vinyasa, step or flow, high to low, Chaturanga. Upward dog if you're feeling it. All the way back, downward facing dog, exhale. Float the right leg up towards the sky. Right knee to your upper right shoulder, exhale, the leg is really high. Now zip the knee down to your wrist, inhale. All the way up to the right shoulder, exhale. Right wrist, breath in, and shoulder out. Wrist, breath in, and shoulder out. Inhale, send the leg high, bend the knee, and roll open through your hip for a yummy scorpion. Level off your shoulders. Right heel squeezes to right glute. Re-straighten through the right leg. And step your foot all the way through. So the left heel is lifted this time. A more classic arrowhead variation. Reach your arms back. Pull your chest forward. Lower your chest a little bit, but keep lifting your shoulder heads. Now reach the arms forward. Hook your thumbs like you've got a butterfly grip. Bend the elbows and pull the elbows apart. Keep drawing your chest forward like a snake trying to leave your skin. And then from the base of the spine, tuck the tailbone and ripple all the way up to a juicy back bend. Keep pulling, pulling, pulling the thumbs apart to lift your sternum so you're really proud. And then warrior 2, open up. We're here for 3 breaths. For 2 breaths. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Reverse warrior just 1 time, up and back. And extended side angle, exhale. So for some more of that juicy work, take the right arm forward. Keep reaching through both hands, heavy in both legs. Final inhalation, left heel will pick up, sweep your arms back, arrowhead. From arrowhead, Hands come down to frame your right foot, plant your left palm, and sweep the right arm up towards the sky. Really stabilize your left shoulder so you can step back to your side plank, Vashisthasana. Lift your hips up for this variation today. Keep the hips somewhat lifted and then thread your right arm underneath. Palm face up, reach to the left wall. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up, hips high, keep them lifted. Exhale, thread underneath. Reach up. And last time, thread underneath. Reach up, take the hand down, high plank. Full breath in. It's not quite vinyasa, in fact, lower all the way down to your belly. Reach your left arm straight out to the left. We're going to stretch the pec. Bend the right knee. Roll onto your left side body. Just 3 more breaths. So this is I find this is a great way to let go of a lot of tension in our body, which is informing a gripping of our nervous system right around our chest and shoulders. Slowly come back to your belly. Press up to all fours, and then downward facing dog. Exhale. Second side, left leg towards the sky. Left knee to your left shoulder. Exhale. Trace the knee down to the wrist. Inhale. Up to the shoulder. Exhale. Wrist and shoulder. Wrist and shoulder. One more time. Breath in and breath out. Sweep left leg all the way up. Stabilize the shoulders. Bend the left knee. Scorpion pose. Notice if your right hip has pivoted towards the right. Kind of bring it underneath your body again. Lift the left knee a little higher. Re-straighten through left leg. And exhale. Step your foot all the way through. Nice and long. Right heel is lifted. Pull the heart forward. And then reach the arms back for an arrowhead variation. Stay low. Arms forward. Hook your thumbs. Bend the elbows. Pull the thumbs away from each other. Pull the heart forward. Tuck the tailbone as you slowly peel up. Lift up through the chest. Keep pulling. Feel your sternocleidomastoid lifting. Stay in your lunge. Keep pulling. One more inhale. And warrior 2. Exhale. 3 breaths. Last one. Breath in and breath out. Stay nice and low. Reverse warrior. Inhale up. Extended side angle. Exhale. Now your left arm joins the party. Reach it forward. Arms, biceps, frame your ears. Maybe you can hinge a little further. Keep pressing into your back foot for a rebounding effect to get the fingers longer. Last inhale. And arrowhead. Exhale. Take your hands down to frame your left foot. Walk your right hand slightly forward. Palm is flat. Peel the left arm up towards the sky. And then step back to side plank Vashisthasana. So hips are a little high for this one, higher than usual. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread underneath. Inhale, lift up. Thread underneath. Last time, lift and weave. Keep reaching. We're going to hold. Full breath in and out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, high plank pose. Inhale and lower to your belly. Exhale. Take the right arm straight out to the right. And then slowly bend the left knee. Roll onto your right side. A couple of breaths. So immediately get into long breaths for this one. The mind will resist it. It's very likely. But your higher self, something deep within you, will say, no, it's going to be good for me to take these deep breaths right now, as much as my mind is and body is refusing to do it. And it's not that we're necessarily building up that part of us that's saying, like, do the right thing for you, the thing that's right for the world. That part of you is already as strong as it has always been, as strong as it will ever be. It's the only part of you that is forever permanent and brilliant. This practice of yoga is cleaning up any debris, anything that obscures us from that truth. Anything that's interfering with the messages of the higher self to the current state that we're in, that's making it difficult for us to take those deep breaths. Slowly come back to your belly. Let's just do one easy cobra. Lift up. Draw the shoulders down the back of the body. And lower. And then Sahaja Bhujangasana. So you're on the tips of your fingers, like you've got little cupcakes under your hands. And then just glide around a bit, side to side. Roll one shoulder in, then the other. Whatever's going to feel good for you. And then press back into downward facing dog. And believe it or not, we really haven't held a dog pose yet, so take 3 breaths. 2 more breaths. Last one, breath in. And breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or hop all the way up. Halfway lift. And fold. Root to rise. Lift the arms up towards the sky. And hands to heart center. Exhale. Toes touch for your chair pose. Inhale, Utkatasana. Weight in the heels, breath out. So we're going to go back into maybe an intense spot. It's all about perspective, but back into the fire of transformation. Movements will be the same, but slightly different and with maybe less holds. Last inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, extend your spine. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, low push up. Upward facing dog, open your chest. And downward facing dog, exhale. Float right leg up towards the sky. Right knee to right shoulder, exhale. Now hold it high. You've got 3 breaths. Maybe you bend the arms like Chaturanga. Maybe you split the legs and take a Kundinyasana. 2 more breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. You'll stay for the out breath. Back to down dog, split. Scorpion pose. Bend the knee. Roll open through your chest. Option for wild thing. Turn over. Send the hips high. Breathe in. And out. Back into your down dog split. Right leg lifts. Exhale, step all the way through. Ground the back foot down like warrior 1. Arrowhead. Sweep the arms back. Inhale, arms forward. Hook thumbs together. Pull the elbows apart. And then peel all the way up. Ecstatically open your heart. Vira 1. Breath in. Warrior 2, exhale. Reverse warrior. And extended side angle. Keep reaching your right arm forward. Arrowhead, left heel lifts. Sweep the arms back, pull the chest forward. And then plant your palms. We'll come right into side plank. Peel the right arm up, step back. So left arm down, right arm up, pike your hips. Inhale, thread the right arm underneath. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, twist. Reach up and find high plank. Inhale, get long. Exhale, chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha, Adho Mukha. 1 breath in and out. Second side, float left leg high, Ujjayi, inhale, left knee to your left shoulder. Hold it here. So if this is it, commit to it. Really bring the knee high up to the outer left shoulder. Maybe there's a chaturanga arm or an arm balance for you. You've got 2 more breaths. Inhale 1 and exhale. Inhale 2, stay for the out breath. And then down dog, split. Roll open through the hip. Option for wild thing, toes tap down. Peel the heart open. Inhale and exhale. 3-legged dog. Left leg is long. Exhale, step foot between your hands. Back foot like warrior 1. Pull the heart forward. Lift the shoulder heads. Now reach the arms forward. Hook your thumbs. Elbows broad. And the right foot is hitting the gas to help you peel all the way up. Heart is broad. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Now remember, both arms reach forward in side angle. Exhale, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. Hands come down. Root the right palm. Inhale, left arm sweeps up. Exhale, step back. Side plank, pike your hips. Inhale, thread the left arm underneath. Reach up. Thread the arm underneath. Inhale, reach up. Last time, thread underneath. Inhale, arm reaches up. Exhale, high plank. You pause for an inhale, get long, prepare, and lower chaturanga. Heart shines, and downward facing dog. Full breath in, and full breath out. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or hop. Flat back, and fold. Root to rise, arms up towards the sky. And hands to heart center. Right back into chair pose. Inhale, Utkatasana. From your chair, lift your heels up. Reach your arms forward, Kali Mudra. Pin the ankles together. Lift the heels high, high, high. And slowly lift all the way up straight and tall for 8, 7, so heels high, really slow. 6, 5, don't rush it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull the ribs in to reach the arms higher. And we'll slowly lower back down for 8, 7. We want to get to that point 6 where the thighs are parallel towards the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. So hips in line with knees. Bring your knees a little wider. Plant your palms down. This is Bakasana. Plug your knees high into the backs of your arms. Wrap the shoulders first. You can push down and then come forward and draw your heels in. Squeeze the earth with your hands. Keep pushing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Chaturanga Dandasana. Heart shines. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Take the body forward on the in-breath. Slowly lower to your belly. find Sphinx pose. Knit the elbows in so the forearms are parallel. Elbows just under your shoulders. Inhale, lift the heart. Curl the toes under. Keep the knees down. As you exhale, pull your belly off the floor. And 2 more times. Inhale, lift for Sphinx. Exhale, lift your thighs, your pubic bone, your navel off the floor. Last time. Breath in. Keep your knees down. Exhale. Hold here. So in most cases, when we lift the knees off the floor and forearm in a lot of poses, it makes it harder. But I find that actually with knees down and forearm plank in this particular variation, it can access the transverse abdominis a lot more deeply, meaning you can really feel it the next day. Just hold for 1 more out breath, and then lay your thigh bones, your hips down. Inhale, lift to Sphinx. In your Sphinx, a little breather to stretch the back of the neck and the traps. So let your head melt down, but still press into the forearms. I kind of feel like a giraffe reaching down to drink some water from the watering hole in this pose. So like most of the trunk is lengthening, but just the upper back and the neck are what's just melting down, stretching out and getting vital nourishment. And like, doesn't every single person carry stress in their upper back these days? Like, show me one person who doesn't, and I want to know their secret so I can sell it for $1 million. And also save the world. That matters too. Okay, come back into your neutral. So really important that your elbows and your shoulder heads are in line for where we're headed. So if parallel forearms are a bit tough for you, you can keep them parallel and just take pizza cutter hands down. But if even then you notice it's difficult to keep the elbows knitting in, the next best option is to interlace your fingers. All right, so choose wisely. Each is going to have an advantage, but stability and safety matters most. Curl your toes under and then lift your hips for full forearm plank. Okay, so we're not walking the feet in yet. We're really just flossing the shoulders. So keep your points of contact on the earth the same, but then send the hips high as you exhale. And then come forward. Inhale. Maybe you can move the feet a little further back. And then exhale, hips high. 1 more time, forward breath in. And hips high. Exhale, hold. Now consider walking your feet in for full dolphin pose. It's okay to bend your knees. And we're 3 breaths away from child's pose. I think we've earned it. Inhale 1. Relax the head. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Last breath in. Lower your knees. Find child's pose. Exhale. Now reach your arms back and have your knees together, so nice and narrow. Either grab onto your heels for hare pose or interlace your fingers behind the back for hare pose variation B. Bring your hairline down to the mat and then roll up onto the very top of the head as you lift your hips high. Don't overly compress the neck. And then melt back into your child's pose. Take your arms forward, lift up to all fours, tabletop, breath in, and downward facing dog, ujjayi, exhale. If you have a block and you use a block, you might want to have it at the front of your mat. Take the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step through into Warrior One. From your Warrior One, it's pyramid pose. Straighten right leg, square the hips. Either hands at your hips, opposite elbows, or reverse namaste. Inhale, come forward a little or a lot. Fold. So for my sensation junkies in the room, you can take a shorter pyramid pose. And then a variation I have a lot of fun with is to keep the right leg straight, release your hands, reach them back. And then bend your back knee. And then wrap your hands around the back of the right thigh or the back of the right calf. And re-straighten the left leg. So press the left thigh back. Yowza. Get light in your right leg, heavy in your left leg. So you've really got to press it back. It's like you're sucking your right thigh bone into your pelvis. Spread through the toes. Last out breath. Good. Let's all release the hands and lift up part way. So flatten out your back. That may need to bring hands to your hips to do this. For a revolved triangle pose, the left hand will come down and spiral the chest up. Reach the right arm up towards the sky and really wrap the outer right hip back as you pull the crown of the head forward. Last breath in. Last breath out. Take your right hand to your right hip. Level off your chest. Reach your arms straight back. Bend the right knee just slightly. And then squeeze your left shin as you come all the way up into your stork pose. Roll the shoulders back. Full inhalation. You're gonna let your arms be kind of passive now. So just imagine your arms didn't have any muscles and they were just bones. So come forward to a dangling warrior three. So your arms have just hung. Yeah? Cool. Right hand to your right hip. Pull your chest forward. Now thread your left arm underneath. Palm faces up as it reaches to the right. Pull the right hip back. Keep reaching through your left fingertips. Maybe you take the right arm up towards the sky. Keep lifting your left leg up. Level off your pelvis. You're twisting from your heart. Last inhale. Woo, standing split. Exhale. Fold. And then feet together. Little ragdoll. Halfway lift. Step back. Left foot steps back to a lunge. Good. And it's going to be brief but really satisfying. Pigeon pose. Walk your right foot to the left. Lay the shin down. If you have a block, you can pop it under your hip and fold forward a little or a lot. Totally up to you. Take 2 more breaths. Okay, walk your hands in. Send the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee. Roll open through your hip. Big yawn. And downward facing dog. Exhale. So you've got 2 more vinyasas in this practice. This is one of them. High plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And glide back, downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Float left leg towards the sky. Exhale, step all the way through and rise to your warrior one. From your warrior one, straighten through left leg, hands to your hips. Steer the hips forward. Maybe it's reverse namaste. And come into pyramid. As heavy as you can be on the right leg. Let's spread the toes. And then for my sensation junkies, hopefully if you're following this next movement, you do so wisely with deep reverence to this body, to this vessel that we are fortunate enough to inhabit during our time on this planet. You can step the right foot in, bend the back knee, arms are wide, and then they hug your hamstring or your calf as you then re-straighten, press the quadricep back. So you're using the front of the right thigh to press the leg back. And with that engaged, the left hamstring will then start to melt. Just keep the right leg heavy and you're trying to suck your left thigh bone, your left femur right back into your pelvis. 2 more breaths. Hands to your hips, come forward, nice flat back. And then we'll take revolved triangle pose. So right hand down, keep lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. And when you're ready, peel the left arm up towards the sky, twist. Govern the outer left hip back as the crown of the head pulls forward. And then level off your shoulders, your torso, reach the arms back, bend your left knee slightly, catch your right shin, gather it, squeeze it in, stand tall so you can reopen the chest after that compression. And then with dangly arms, warrior 3, so just keep your arms relaxed, lift the right leg, pull the heart forward and now thread. Take left hand to left hip and thread the right arm underneath. So rolling the right ribs underneath the left. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Right leg lifting. Take your left arm up towards the sky. Right leg a little higher. 1 more inhale. And standing split. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Last in breath and a ragdoll fold. Shake it out. Long spine. Step your right foot back to a lunge. And then pigeon pose. Your left foot walks to the right side. Settle in. Bow down. Three more breaths. Walk your hands in. Curl the right toes under. Sweep the left leg up towards the sky. And release to downward facing dog. Last vinyasa of this practice, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, stay present. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, so headstand, not a super long one. Now if headstand's not your jam, stick with down dog for just about 8 breaths. That's still gonna have the head below the heart, so it'll qualify to a certain extent as an inversion. If you have a wall, you may or may not have a wall with no photos on it. So just do what you need to do for a couple of breaths. And then everybody child's pose. Arms can reach forward or back, whatever works for you. Breath will slow down again. Our ability for complex cognition and thoughts has enabled us as a species to thrive and dominate the earth, to build tools and fire, clothing, shelter, allow us to travel and experience things that we wouldn't be able to experience on instinct alone. That gift has a shadow side, and that our mind can spiral us into anxiety and depression and all kinds of different stories. And this is a bit meta, but our mind, which has helped us but also gotten us into trouble, can get us out of trouble again through breath. So your mind, this really valuable tool, use it to encourage your body to take long exhalations. You're reclaiming your mind-body connection. Let's come up to Baddha Konasana. So you'll make your way to your seat, soles of feet together. And when you're ready, fold forward. So your spine will only round if your heels are further forward. You've got a lot of space. If you are insisting on pulling your heels in close, don't round your spine. Keep your breath long, slow, and deep. One more breath in and out. Slowly lift up. Sitting tall, bring your heels in just a little bit closer. I will mirror you for this. Take your right hand to the top of your left foot or ankle, and then just open the left arm, the left shoulder for a twist. And then come to center, switch sides, open for your twist. And come to center, windscreen wiper the legs out. Good. And then lie all the way down to your back body. Take happy baby, Ananda Balasana when you get there. Press your tailbone down if you can. Set the feet down wide as the mat, and windscreen wiper a few times to loosen up the low back. And as we move to our final resting pose of Shavasana, you can consider taking this with legs up the wall, legs up your sofa, your couch, or just as you are, right? Get comfy, either turn off the lights maybe, or cover up your eyes. Relax everything that you can. Your face, your pecs, your belly, your forearms, your hands. Relax the tops of your thighs and the backs of your thighs. Relax your calf muscles and every single toe. Nothing left to do but exist in this moment. Being in this moment. Shavasana. Yogis, stay just as you are. You feel free to enjoy an extended Shavasana if you have that luxury. I really encourage you to stay with it. But it is 7 o'clock now, so I'm just gonna end the session, but stay as long as you need to really feel rested and restored and relaxed. Much love to all of you. Namaste.